Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be telling you 5 simple but powerful property investment goals that you should have in 2025. If you're new to the channel, my name is Tosin Ibitoye. I'm a property investor, and on this channel, my partner and I document our journey to financial freedom through properties. So let's jump right in. Yes, so here are 5 simple property investment goals for the year 2025. 1, acquire a new property. 2, increase cash flow by 10%. 3, reduce expenses. 4, learn a new market. And 5, build your network. So yes, let's flesh those out a bit. So acquire a new property in the year 2025. This can be a goal, a very simple goal. And by acquire, it doesn't have to mean you buying out the property. Yes, acquire a new property by buying one, or it can just be sourcing a property, because obviously you get your sourcing fee on that. It can be acquiring or securing a rent to rent deal. That's adding that to your portfolio, a rent to rent portfolio. It doesn't have to be you buying it outright. It can be a lease option deal, but you can have this simple goal as acquire, purchase, secure one property for the year 2025. Increase cash flow by 10%. Increase cash flow by 10% can simply mean, acquiring another rental property that generates more cash flow for you. It can simply mean, expending more towards your marketing if you have a rent-to-rent property, or if you have a short let, or you have a holiday let. That's what it's called here in the UK. You can increase your cash flow by simply intentionally and targeting the right market with ads for your holiday lets or your rental property, Airbnb, serviced accommodation. You can increase your cash flow by increasing your marketing. But I say that, with a pinch of salt, because obviously you have to do that strategically. You can have that goal to increase your cash flow by whatever percentage you believe is possible. It can even simply be increasing your prices. It can be, a light refurb in one of your properties, generating a lot more income by making it more aesthetically pleasing to potential customers, or you can actually run a promotion to drive up the demand for your property. The third goal was to reduce expenses. So it's a new year. You can, talk to your suppliers, your vendors, and renegotiate with them. So maybe you have estate agents. Yes, they're, it might sound like their fees are, fixed, but everything is negotiable. You can talk to your estate agents who you've given your property to let out for you. You can discuss and negotiate, better rates with them, your vendors, your builders, just reduce your expenses, because oftentimes if you can't generate more income, you can reduce your expenses and cost to optimize the margin between your revenue and your costs. The fourth goal will be to learn a new market. You might have saturated the current market you're in, or you've spent a lot of time researching this market and it just seems like there's no way through, you're not making any headway. You can just expand your research. You never know what the market might be saying on the next street, what the market might be saying in the next borough. You can, have that goal to just learn a new market. And then 5, which I believe is the most important goal you should have in the year 2025, build your network. Set out to, go to at least one property networking event a month, at least one a month. Personally, I'm working on attending at least 2 property networking events every month. And that's my personal goal. And as a business, that's 4 property investment networking events every month, because I'll be attending 2, my partner will be attending 2 separate events, just to maximize our coverage as against both of us going to the same property networking event. So that for us as a business is 1 property networking event per week. So that's a goal that you want to have, because as we all know, your network is your net worth. It all comes down to who you know. You might just know somebody who knows somebody who's looking to rent out their property, and you can secure that as a rent to rent deal, or someone who's looking to sell off their property, and you might know someone who's willing to buy your property, and all you've done there is bridge the gap between the demand and the supply. So your network is definitely important. So how about we continue the conversation in the comment section? I'd like to know what goals you guys have for 2025, or any of these goals that I have mentioned, one of your goals for 2025. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one.